Hey there guys, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today for this episode, we are taking a look at the Improved Combat Shelter from ORC. I'm pretty excited to actually set this up, see how easy it is. Also, just to see what is inside this thing. This thing comes in at 6.5 pounds. I do consider this a 4-season tent, so as far as 4-season tents go, this isn't super duper heavy, but still, 6.5 pounds is nothing to sneeze at. But we'll go ahead and set this up. We'll take a look at it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and pull everything out of here, just see what's in this thing. Okay. This is a repair kit right here. Maybe you guys can see that, maybe not. But it says ORC Repair Kit Bag. Also inside of that you have your tent stakes. Lots of guy lines. Some extra buckles and clips. And you have some seam grip for repairs, waterproofing, so on. Here, of course, is the tent itself. Unlike some other tents, this actually comes with directions. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Go ahead and open this up here. This here is the fly. This here is the actual tent. Okay. We'll see if we can put this together without the instructions. Now this tent should be very, very quick to set up. You just have a bunch of cross beams, cross poles with the clips on it, so you don't have to worry about running it through an actual sleeve itself. Now one thing I will do, guys, in the future, right now this is the first time I'm setting this up, so I'm not going to shoot this as a setup video. But I will do one just for you guys, because a lot of people, when they go out and buy a tent, they want to watch a video on how to set it up so they can do it the right way. So let me go ahead and do this a couple times. I'll make a video for you showing you guys how it's done. And basically, guys, they're going to be set up like this, like a cross. You're going to stick each end into a grommet. Now we're going to go ahead and clip on the tent to the poles. We'll go ahead and open this thing up now. Alright guys, as you can see here, the tent has been set up. It does not have the fly on it yet, but I'll go ahead and show you guys this. First we'll just start here with the poles. They just go down into these grommets. You have a piece of Velcro here that will go around this to secure it. Everything just clips on all the way around. Very simple. You have these buckles right here, and that's for the rain fly, which I'll put on here in just a moment. You have a nice netted roof. You have a waterproof bathtub floor with an additional entrance to the vestibule, so you can put your pack and your shoes and stuff outside of this. You can also use that for more ventilation if you need to. There are no pockets inside of this tent. It is what you see right here. Here is the door. Now, this is kind of interesting. The mesh aspect of this tent is actually on the outside. Typically on a tent, it's on the inside. And of course, you can separate the two different layers right here with this zipper. Okay guys, here you go. Here's the tent. The Improved Combat Shelter with the fly on. Take a look at this thing. Not too bad at all, guys. You do have the exoskeleton pole that comes on the outside. Has a sleeve, goes all the way through. Right here on the back side of this tent, you have the zipper that allows you access to the back side of the tent. You can actually put your gear here. You can enter the tent this way if you need to. But really this is meant to be as your vestibule, so you can set up your pack, your shoes, and so on this side. Flip that back down, zip that up. Then you can access your pack and all that stuff from that side right through this door. Very, very cool. On the inside here, you do have more J-hooks to snap onto these, and I haven't done that right now. I'm just not going to for the sake of this demonstration. One thing I want to talk about here is the pole placement for the actual body, the tent body itself, and the rain fly. Take a look at how this is done here. You have that pole going through the grommet here on the rain fly, and then the pole goes through the grommet here on the tent body. And then, of course, you have this here, which you can make it tighter. That's pretty bomber, man, I tell you. Okay, guys, I'm inside this tent right now, and as you can see, or may not be able to see, that this tent does a fantastic job of blocking out the light, which is pretty dang interesting. That may contribute to some of the weight. Not too much of a useful feature for myself, but definitely an interesting feature all in all. As you can see, guys, I mean, it's in the middle of the day. It's about 3 o'clock. The sun's shining, so that does a really good job of just darkening everything out. Now, we are inside of this tent. It is not staked out, so of course it could be a whole lot tighter in form if you were to set this thing up the proper way. But right now, for the sake of this is just fine. I just want to show it to you guys, just so you guys can see what it looks like, how it sets up, and so on. But, you know, definitely a pretty good sized tent here. As you can see, I got plenty of space here above my noggin, and also I can actually sit up in here. Not too bad. I also have plenty of space down by the feet. So not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. Back in the dark once again. And we'll go ahead and hop on out of here. So as you guys can see here, this really doesn't have a front vestibule. It has an overhang on it. The vestibule is on the other side where you can store your backpack and shoes and all that good stuff. But it gives you a little bit of coverage from, say, maybe the rain, if the rain's just falling straight down. Now, if the rain is, you know, coming at a sideways angle due to the wind, well, you won't be able to open that thing up all the way and hop out. You'd have to make it a quick trip, in and out, sort of thing. Overall, guys, I'm very, very impressed with this tent. This is what I would consider a 4-season tent, and you can find this online on eBay, some military surplus sites, for about 150 bucks. I paid $125 for mine. I kind of naggled a deal there, but at the time of making this video, I did a search online, and you could find these for used and new prices. I wouldn't pay more than 175 bucks. You can get them new for that price. So there you go. Of course, we'll have to test it out, but just my preliminary look at this, it seems very strong and very, very durable. I'm actually excited to take this out. Now, one thing I will have to do is kind of work on the weight. 6.5 pounds is quite a bit, I tell ya. So we'll just have to see what we can take out of this pack. Maybe get rid of some of the sleeves, some of the internal bags, the repair kit, and so on. Maybe go with some lighter stakes and see what we can get the weight to. I like to stay under 5 pounds for a tent. 6 pounds is about tops I want to go. But, like I said before, for a 4-season tent, anything under 10 pounds really is an all-star. So I think with the proper guidelines and actually having this thing set up, all the snaps on, and so on, I think it will handle, you know, the winds and the snow and rain very, very well. You just have to get over the 6.5 pound point. Okay, guys, so there you have it. There's our first look, our preview at the improved combat shelter. This is a military surplus item. You can find this on eBay. Like I said before, about $150, $180, something like that. If you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to let me know. This tent will be going into testing now here with the Outdoor Gear Review. And, you know, in the coming months, you guys will probably see this in our overnight adventures. Also, the review will be coming in a couple months after we test it out. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out our Facebook page, the Outdoor Gear Review, our website, theoutdoorgearreview.com. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Later.